Well, I don't have a whole lot to report because I don't want to hang on here too long. I want to watch the Annihilation tonight on TV. But I will give you an update on what I've been doing. Let's see here. This is my mold buck for my turtle deck and canopy. And I also cut in the hinges for the horn today. And how I'm going to do this, I need to get the motor mounted and I need to get the motor mounted and the nose ring installed. I mean, you guys don't realize how close this really is to going together. And if I sat and worked on it a couple of days, maybe. Wing is complete. Fuselage crutch is complete. We'll have this molded. I might work on that tonight while the debate's going on. I'm going to mark these off here where we're going to cut some slots. Because we want to get some formers in here. Man, I wish I could find my pen. Can't never seem to keep a pen. I was rooting around through my stuff and found some grease. Hey, Esteban. Yeah, I gotta have my Kamala shirt. Good old Kankala Harris. Kankala Harris. Okay. I guess I could hotwire these tonight. Hotwire it down. I'm only going to stay on about a half an hour because I want to see the pre-debate. Anyway, I'm going to take this piece of wood here after I shape the nose of the airplane, tack glue this on, sand it to shape so we got the nose. Then this piece gets mounted on here. Then the foam gets mounted on this so that we can make this all in one block, which will be interesting. I need to make this at least an inch high. I'm going to have to cut this. I guess I could do it. Glue that to that. I have to stiffen that up. I'm gonna have to cut this out so it slides back on there. It's a whole lot of work to go for a one-off airplane. I mean, I'll probably be able to use that mold buck on my Viper. Matter of fact, I know I will. We went out flying today, but I only put in a couple of flights. I'm gonna switch airplanes for the last part of the season and go back to my XL. I've got a issue with that airplane. It wants to hunt, and I can't get it out. I'm gonna wait for Joe Gilbert to get here and see what he thinks it is. Okay, let's set this up so that we can do this. I think if I use some wood, I can do that. That's 8, and I'm going to use the good shit. God, I hate to use any of this stuff. I hate to use any of it. There we go. Use this. We'll use this. Yep. I went to the store and bought some 3/8 and 1/2 inch tubing today. I got my new bandsaw blades in, so I split one of the tubes, and I'm making this tool. I got to solder this together, but this is for sanding leading edge of the flaps. There's so many little projects I need to do. Let me do that real quick. That way we can get this done. Of course, I don't have any flux left. So we'll have to use some of that other stuff. I have to look online and see if I can get some Stay-Brite from Amazon because the Hobby Shop ain't got none. Okay, where are you? There you are. Hey, Bryce. Yeah. Get this out of the way. Might have to use a torch. Yeah, that ain't worth the shit. We'll do it this way. Well, I don't want to stick either. What's the story, Larry? I went through. It's been real pretty, joint. Maybe I'm using the wrong solder. That here feels like Mexican solder. Oh shit. Ooh. Well, it did. It's so cool. Well, it ain't pretty, but I'm gonna have to do a little research on what kind of solder to use on this. Looks like shit. Oh well, I got enough to make some more. That'll get me by for the time being. I think. Nope, didn't stick. Did not stick. See that? Hmm. That was just still hot. No good. Hmm. Oh well, tomorrow we'll do another one. I'll cut another piece and see if I can make it work. I think this torch is too hot, and that didn't get it hot enough. Maybe it's not clean enough. Oh, wrong flux, maybe. This is brazing flux. We need some acid. There it is. Let's use that flux. Try this. Ah, shit. There we go. Let's try that flux there. Try to get it one more time. Never give up. So that's and this shit is old, 30 years old, like tar. Like tar. Look at that. That's working. There we go. We got her now. Had the wrong flux. Okay. Yep, wrong flux. I shouldn't have got that other solder on there. Can't get it hot enough to melt that other crap solder. I had to use the torch on that. So at least now I know what works and what don't. There it goes. Clean all that shit out of there. Doing shit. Then that's odd. I got one side to solder and one side not to solder. Oh well, we'll leave this alone. It'll work. Buff it up. Wipe it off. That's one project out of the way for now. It looks like I'm going to have to get some more flux. This stuff is super old. Better leave this out to burn the house down. Set this right here till it cools off. This stuff here is for silver solder. I do the horns. Yeah, I contaminated it. I'll just make a new piece. I mean, this will work. It just looks like shit. All it is to sand. You know, I got a whole lot to sand the front of the leading edge of the flaps. I got enough material to make another one. Where it really grodied it up too. Yep. We know what not to use next time. Probably the best flux would have been muriatic acid. Okay, what are we doing here? We are cutting some wood to make some stays. So I need this. 2 this long. Yeah. I didn't do anything. I just put them together. Okay, we want straight. Window. Well, how many of you guys are going to watch the circus tonight? Should be on any minute. The Cackle-a-Hare show. I like the shape of this. This is going to be a really nice shape. Oh yeah, no big deal. I'll sand them up. I will sand them up. Sando the bando. I keep putting that hot wire away, figuring I'm done with it, but I ain't never done with it. That's crooked. Why is that crooked? Is it crooked? Yes, it's all right. And that wood is stout. That wood is stout. I need some T-pins on this. Thumbtacks. What these are just wire guides, so I cut them slots and I can make them bulkheads. Now, if I was a CAD guy, you could make them bulkheads beforehand. But seems that I'm a that looks about right guy. I gotta do everything the old-fashioned way. The way that Wilbur and Orville did it. I wonder what they did for an airfoil on their Wright Flyer. How they figured that out. Well, they were bicycle mechanics, but Brett Buck insists they were scientists as well. Well, I guess if you take a magnifying glass and burn ants, you're a scientist. Yeah, Sando the Bando. Why they look crooked? Let me check this. I may be doing this all wrong. They look crooked. They ain't though. Oh well. Must be an optical illusion. I think I'm going to tack glue them on there. I'll pin them here, but I'm going to tack glue them and then break them off and sand the tacks off. Now, I was going to make a slingshot looking hot wire, something handheld U shape with a hot wire on it. That would have been better for what I'm going to do, but I ain't going to mess with it. I'll just use my bow. Where's the glue out? There it is. Okay, tack glue it on there. That's why. That's why. They look crooked because they had them, didn't have them square. Yeah, if John was doing, John Miller was doing this and he was running his CAD program, he could spit out all the parts to the right size. He wouldn't have to do any of this shit. I don't know CAD. It's just another thing for me to try to learn. I'd rather spend my time building than tinkering with the computer. I did all the computer stuff for Stunhanger the first 10 years. I don't want to mess with it no more. Let's see, we got enough. No, we're gonna need to cut some more. Need to cut another one. You guys can't believe how much time I spent building Stunhanger in the first 10 years. I think it tells me how many hours I got on there. I mean, it's I bet 5,000-6,000 hours. Just for the shit of it. Let's look at my profile and see what it is. While I'm thinking about it. Ah. Let me look real quick. I'm going to give you a clue how much time I spent building Stunhanger. Let's see here. Oh, log in. And members. Search for members. Enter. That's me. Let's see. Track user. Boy, Bob Brookins pulled up on here. Stats. Let's try that. Okay. How much time do you think I've spent on Stunhanger, building Stunhanger? Plus 58. $5,962 hours. So I deserve a break from doing that shit. You bitch. $5,000 hours. Unbelievable. With 12,456 posts. No, just on Stunhanger website. 12,000 posts and 6,000 hours. I'm getting a little carried away with the hacking. I'll be able to sand it off. Okay, we got my buck set up. Tomorrow I got to go work on the motorcycle. I might do a stream from there. Nah, I won't. No. You guys don't need to see me work on a motorcycle. Okay. Let's get the hot wire, which is already set up. Yeah, 8,000 hours. Well, I taught all that shit to myself. I don't want to learn another program. Only reason why I know some of these other programs is because I use them to cut stencils and do signs and different layouts and shit. I don't want to learn all that other crap. There's not enough life left in me to learn another skill. Kind of like me saying, well, I don't want to build models anymore. I think I'll become a brain surgeon and start studying for that. Okay, let's see if we can get through this without screwing something up. So this needs to be right there. Whee! I don't. Nope, I can't use the wood. The wire burns the wood. Shit. Okay. Get rid of this. Plan number 2. I'd have to make them things out of phenolic, and I don't want to mess with that. We'll just cut it with a saw. Back to the old ways, by hand. Oh well. Ain't nothing like manual labor anyway. Okay. There we go. There it is. Let me clean this up real quick. Have a good night. Yeah, we took an hour to do nothing. Okay, we're good to go. We got our bulkhead cut anyway. That one's a little off, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And now, what you do to cut them bulkheads, this is too thick, I think. If you take the wood and you sit it down in there and just sand it off, and because those slices are in there, when I mold this, those marks will be there so you know exactly where they go. And if you don't think it works, I've done hundreds of these this way. I mean, it would be better to have it perfect, you know, with some type of CAD program or whatever, but this will be fine. This maybe need that other file. How about my flat file? I have flat. Clean up this slot. Don't try to make it too complicated. Yeah, it's dinner time. Well, as the title of the video said, not a whole lot, but something. There we go. There it is. That is not going to be wide enough. Nope. Nope. Need a wider piece. Anyway, that's how I do a mold buck. There's probably 10 million different ways to do it. Now, to get those things exactly right, you just take your sanding block and sand it down to the foam. Like doing a lot of foam wing. See how it looks. There it is. And if I did it right, it should fit perfect right in here. And it does. Perfecto. So then you mold the skin and glue it on the fuselage. Hi to John Santa Claus. If he's on tonight. I don't think John Miller watches. I think he just comes on the hangout. Of course, I don't know. A lot of people are watching this that I wouldn't think were watching, but they do because I catch them at it. I say, hey, what did you do about this, that, and the other? I saw you on the other. Okay. So that's a pretty slick way to do it, I think. Like I say, I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but I like the easy way. This is easy enough. It's 8 o'clock, so it'd be 9 o'clock there. I guess the debate is probably going right now. I see gas prices are down to 380 or 289. Don't be fooled. Because if Kakala gets elected, it'll be $6. Just the way it goes. I know you guys don't like politics, but you know, we don't talk about it. We might not have a country. I guess that was 1/8 inch that I used. That turned out better than I thought. I mean, it came out real good. Then we'll do one up there. I'll mold them skins tomorrow and start putting it together. I gotta carve up the nose block yet, the nose mold, because I'm not gonna use a block on the nose. The whole top piece is gonna be molded in one piece. Oh, it'll all come off the top, one piece. I'm gonna try to do the bottom too. I just don't have the weight to play with because I'm on the outside edge of weight. I can't do that. All right, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. If this content helps you, give me a thumbs up. And we'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.